written by a German, originally architect, but currently more economist and also permaculturer. Her name is Margaret Kennedy, and her family name is Kennedy because her husband is Irish, but she's German, and she's one of the people that I respect the most. And another point is that with this regime, we are redistributing our wealth from the poor to the rich, not vice versa. Because, well, here you see graphs, and here this is interest paid, this is interest gained. And somebody said, well, personally I have no debt at all, so I don't pay any interest at all. But it's not true. Because whenever you, for instance, whenever you go to a supermarket to buy canned food or beef or clothes or whatever, you pay indirectly the debt of those producers. So by summing up all those interests, Margaret Kennedy found out that 80% of poor Germans pay more interest than receive. And only here you see that here only the 10% of rich Germans receive more than pay. This is fair? And well, this story is a bit difficult for, so I will tell you a bit more slowly. Let's say that this is also excerpt from another, the study of another German, a guy called Stefan Bruchhuber, and this is very, very interesting because, well, if you have two investment opportunities, which investment would you will you choose? The first one is to invest for a pine tree, and it costs you 10 euros, but in 10 years you'll get 100 euros. And another option is to invest for a oak tree, and you'll get in 100 years you'll get 1,000 euros. So which is the better option for you? Now, with a conventional currency system, what will be valuable in the future is discounted from today's viewpoint. It's easy to understand. So let's just to make this story simple. Let's say that that interest rate is 10%. So today, if you have $1,000 today, this is equal to $1,100 in April 2009 and $1,210 in April 2010. That means your asset of $1,000 in April 2009 is only worth $909 or $9.09 today, and your asset of $1,000 in April 2010 is only worth 800. I'm not good at doing this kind of calculation, but so what will be valuable in the future is worth less today. By applying this theory, in case the interest rate, in case of 5% of interest rate, what will be 100 euro in 10 years is worth only 61.39 euro. And what will be 1,000 euro in 100 years is worth only 7.60. And that's why every investor puts money to short-term projects, especially, for example, making goods in China. It's okay. Sometimes it's okay. Some people need those kind of goods. But if we want long-term projects like reforestation or reforestation or education or housing, especially I've heard that here in here in New Zealand, the housing cost is very, very expensive. We need another system. And I'll talk about the demurrage, which is an interesting system to promote the circulation of money. But if your deposit at a bank is now 1,000, and it will decrease to 950 with the demurrage of 5%. If it decreases instead of increase of 5%, the picture will be opposite. So instead of 61.39 euro, your future pine tree today is worth 167 euro, and instead of 1,000 euro, your oak tree today is almost 169,000 euro. So if you want to promote long-term and therefore sustainable projects, you need a different money system. And I'd like to talk a bit about the required future for money, for sustainable money system. First of all, I'd like to ask you, what is money? Everybody knows what we can do with money, but nobody knows what money is. Do you have some idea?
It's all means of exchange.
Other definition? Sorry?
It's a token.
Uh-huh.
I define it as a mutually agreed wealth exchange and storage mechanism.
Well, his definition is very good. Bernard Lietaer, another important guy who wrote this book, The Future of Money, unfortunately unavailable anymore online, at Amazon.com or other sites. But this is also another textbook for our movement, and he defined as follows. It is the agreement of within a community to use something as a means of exchange. That means it's a rule. So we can change our money system and or have parallel systems if we aren't happy with the conventional one. That means if you aren't happy with your current legal system, I don't know if the homosexual marriage here is allowed here in New Zealand or not.
It is now, yeah.
It's now.
Yeah.
Okay, so okay, then it's okay. But if it weren't allowed, and you aren't happy with this system, and you ask for those people in the parliament to change the law. So why can't we do the same for our money system? So the sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. This is a definition given at the United Nations 2 decades ago. Therefore, we need to promote natural energy instead of oil. I'm sure everybody here is very aware of the peak oil theory. And also another key point is that we have to manage our money system in a democratic way. That means when you go to, when you deposit your money, when you save your money at a bank, can you say or can you ask the bank don't invest my money for McDonald's. Don't invest my money for Nike. Don't invest my money for China. Can you? Well, you can't say anyway. This is a country of with freedom of expression.